Your live interactive Weather Authority coverage will begin shortly. Your live interactive Weather Authority coverage will begin. Your live Weather Authority coverage starts right now.
Hi everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday. It's around 1:30 right now. I'm meteorologist Emily Santum, and I'll be walking you guys through our Independence Day weekend and then taking an early look at Independence Day itself. So you can drop any comment, ask me any questions throughout our live, and I will try to pull them up and get to you guys. So let's start out with a webcam here in Portland. Let me pull this wide. Oops. We'll get into that later. Sorry. All right. So let me pull this. So we're taking a look right now at Portland. It looks a little hazy out there. You can see in the mountains. Our headlines for the rest of the week. We're looking to be dry towards this end of the week, the next couple of days, and dry for parts in almost all of the weekend here. So the humidity is going to stick around. It'll be warm, and we're looking to see a semi-dry Independence Day. So let's start off looking at a live look at our Raymond Skycam up in Raymond, Maine. We're looking around 75 degrees. The blue sky, it's out there. We haven't seen that in a couple of days. The puffy clouds are still very relevant, hanging out above Panther Pond. And you can see the mountains in the distance. Like I said a little bit ago, we still haven't seen that in a couple of days as it's been raining most of the time here. So let's take a look at our current temperatures. It's very warm here on the coast and muggy. I was outside a little bit ago during our noon show, and you could definitely feel the humidity. It was very up there, a little bit of a breeze in our area right now. So we're seeing mid 70s for most of the area. Down south, you'll be heading towards the 80-degree mark, as Sanford is about 78 right now. And then the ocean, we're sitting in the low 60s. So the ocean's still a little bit on the cooler side. Let's also take a look at our dew points outside right now. They're very high. When dew points get to the same or just below the temperature that it is outside, that means it's almost 100% relative humidity. So there's a lot of moisture in the air, as you can tell. When you're stepping outside, you may feel a little bit sticky out there and a little bit uncomfortable. We're up in the upper 60s, close to the oppressive category. So you will feel a little uncomfortable outside. And even inside, it's a great time to pull out your dehumidifiers as you'll feel a little bit warm inside as well. So let's take a look at our temperatures for today. It's around it's 133 right now. So we're about to get to the warm sector of the day. Portland will tap out around 72, 78 in Sanford, 79 in Freiburg, then the upper 70s up near Augusta and Waterville in central Maine. So let's take a look. If you're heading out the door today, you have some potential afternoon and evening thunderstorms and showers to look forward to. We'll be tapping out around 73 in the afternoon, and then we'll be on the decrease temperature-wise as we head to later tonight. So if you're stepping outside, make sure you have your umbrella or the raincoat because we have a chance to see some precipitation later today. So tonight's low will be in the low 60s in some areas like Sanford, Rumford, Rockland will be in the upper 50s for tonight's our low. So our low isn't really dropping that much, only a couple degrees as we head to later tonight. So heading into tomorrow, it'll be warm again. As we're taking a look at our 7-day forecast in a little bit, you'll see that we're going to be entering the next couple of days. It'll be warm here in Maine. Seeing about 74 degrees in Portland, 76 in Sanford, 79 in Augusta, Rumford, and Freiburg. So if you're heading into those areas tomorrow, it will be warm. Maybe we'll hit 80 degrees there if you get a lot of sun. It may feel a little bit warmer with those dew points. They're well above average right now. So you'll feel it a little bit into tomorrow. So the last couple of hours, last 24 hours, we've gotten a lot of rain with those showers and thunderstorms that have moved through the area over the past 24 hours. Up near Freiburg, we have a little over 2 inches of rain. Out in the Lakes region and New Hampshire, we have 3.5 inches of rain, and then just over 3 inches down in Sanford. So most of the western part of Maine, the New Hampshire Maine line, got a lot of rain the past couple of hours, specifically down south as well. So taking a look at our current satellite and radar, we still have some pop-up showers up in the mountains near Rangeley, Farmington, and heading up to the rooftop of Maine. See right here, let me draw this out for you. This is the direction of the wind, and this is our coast. You can see that as a prime example of some sea breeze going on, the wind heading onto shore, and it's going to be pushing these storms up into Quebec as well. So we're going to keep an eye on that. The breeze is onshore. Let me erase all of this. And it's staying remotely dry here on the coast and southern parts of Maine. So our thunderstorm threat is still active for today. Let me pull up the next couple of them too so we can take a look at the next couple of days. Our thunderstorm threat is still active for today. It's going to be non-severe, very isolated, and we'll see that later today. And then let me pull up the day 2 as well. For tomorrow, we'll see some thunderstorms as well for most of the state, and it'll be stretching out towards Vermont. And then for Saturday, our thunderstorm threat will go down significantly, as it'll mostly be happening in Vermont. So let's take a couple of minutes and go through the next couple of days. Next couple of hours, So Thursday afternoon, next hour or so, we'll have some storms and showers developing up just north of us. Let me draw this out for us so we can really take a look. We'll see showers stretching from the rooftop of Maine all the way down the Freiburg, Porter area, and those showers will be hanging out this afternoon. We have some temperatures up in the 70s, and Freiburg is around 80 in the next couple of hours. And let me erase this. So let's take a look at what those storms are going to do. Around 5:30 tonight, we'll see some storms going on in the Augusta-Lewiston area. We'll see some precipitation entering our area around 5:30 as well. These storms will stretch all the way from the rooftop of Maine once again down into Sanford area. So this is a long line. It'll be in our area in central part of Maine as well as rooftop Maine for the majority of the afternoon. So be mindful if you're heading up there, you're going to run into some showers and storms. So let's head on throughout the afternoon. They'll dissipate off by the 8 o'clock hour, and we'll see some rain more so in the Lewiston, Auburn area just north of Sebago. You can see though on the New Hampshire Maine line, we're seeing some breaks of the clouds and the sun will come out. So you get some sun later tonight. May be able to see the sunset with the clouds not in the area. So overnight, as we head into Friday morning, we'll develop some fog on the coast, a little bit of drizzle here and there, and some clouds. Just north of us into the mountains, the Rangeley, Farmington area, you'll have some clear skies, so you won't see many clouds tomorrow morning. And then throughout the day, those clouds will dissipate along the coast. Temps are going to be in the mid-60s with that sea breeze on the coast come Friday afternoon. And then look at this, though. We have a lot of breaks of sun up near Augusta and central Maine. Mostly seeing the sun tomorrow. It'll be bright tomorrow, which is very good since the last couple of days we've gotten some rain. We'll still see some showers, some drizzle in the afternoon in more so the mountain area. And then those clouds are going to be coming back on in Friday evening. We have some low 60s as we're taking a look at around 8 p.m. on Friday. But we still have some breaks in sun just north of Augusta. East of Rangeley, you'll see some breaks in the clouds. And then as we head overnight into Saturday morning, we have some drizzle moving through, some showers in the mountain just north of us, as temperatures are going to be in the low 60s and upper 50s. Should catch some drizzle or so Saturday morning, but it'll move on out as we head to around 2 p.m. on Saturday. Temperatures are already into the 70s in a lot of the area come afternoon, and we'll see some breaks of sun. We'll be tracking those showers, though, as they're heading through just north of us up in Rangeley again as we head to later hours on Saturday. Still some clouds relevant. You may see some drizzle here and there, but overall, I think Saturday is going to stay remotely dry, as well as Sunday, which is new because when we were talking about it yesterday, we had Sunday being a washout. So Sunday is going to have some positive vibes, and being some dry, showing some dry weather. So let's take a look at our rain chances for this week. It'll head on down as we head to tomorrow. Tomorrow will be nice and dry here in Maine, and then it'll be back up for Sunday. Sunday. Sunday, in the afternoon, we'll be really worrying about that one into the afternoon. And then on Monday, this will adjust too as we head to later hours tonight. If you check in the CBS 13 Live at 5 with Charlie, he'll have a breakdown too of what to expect tomorrow and then into this weekend, as well as Independence Day. We'll touch upon the Independence Day forecast in just a few minutes, as well as our 7-day, so you can get a good look at what's going on this week. So the rain chance it decreases as we head into later next week, as we're hoping for it to stay dry. So let's check out our dew points the next couple of days as we just went over. You may be feeling a little uncomfortable outside, a little sticky, as those dew points are up there near our current temperatures. It'll head on down and may cool down around 63 for our dew points on Sunday, and then it'll be back up near oppressive category, which is near 70 for Monday and Tuesday. So the mugginess and the humidity continues on. It'll follow us well into next week, as we'll have more updates on that. If you're heading to the beach today, I wouldn't head out today. We're expecting some scattered thunderstorms and showers this afternoon. So let's take a look at what it's like tomorrow instead. UV is high, around 7. That's definitely going to be some tanning weather. The temperatures are going to be in the mid-70s. Water temperature just above 60, so it'll be a little cool in the water. A nice way to cool down, though. Our high tide's around 9 a.m., so after that, as we enter low tide, it's actually perfect for the type of day. I haven't been to the beach here in Maine yet, but I heard a rumor that when we see some high tides, there's not much sitting area. So after that high tide rolls in around 9 a.m., you should have a lot of sitting area, as low tide will enter around 3. If you're heading out to the lake tomorrow, it'll be a bit warmer, near 80. The water temperature will be warmer as well, mid-60s. There's a chance for a shower and thunderstorm in the afternoon up in the lake region, though. And winds will be 5 to 10 miles per hour, southeast, and the UV will be at 7 as well. So let's take a look at our July 4th weekend starting on Saturday. If you're just tuning in, I'm meteorologist Emily Santa. I'm the noon meteorologist here at CBS 13, and we are going over what our July 4th weekend will look like and our 7-day forecast, as well as a look at July 4th itself. So Saturday for the coast and on the interior, we have some 70-degree weather. Some clouds are going to be in the area on Saturday, both coastal and on the interior, but the break for sun is not out of the question. It'll be a bit warmer, though, on the interior. Heading into Sunday, we're going to be seeing some showers and some wet weather heading in the more afternoon, evening hours. Temperatures are going to be into low to mid-70s. Monday is going to be our rainy day of the week. It's one day we're actually looking at. That's one day off of July 4th. So Monday we're seeing low to mid-70s. The mugginess will continue into next week as we head towards then. So let's track out what our actual precipitation, what it's going to look like as we head into Independence Day. So this is about Monday at 11 a.m. We have a low that's hanging out just north of New York, and it'll move on in as we enter the later hours on Monday. So now we're looking around 10 p.m. on Monday as we're seeing a lot of rain then. That low will trek east towards east of Caribou, Maine. And we're going to be seeing some rain for most of our area, most of our region at around 10 p.m. on Monday. It looks to be, though, that it's staying off the coast. It's being pushed more inland. So the coast will see some more cloudy skies at this time on Monday. So overnight, that rain will track out, bringing us to around Tuesday at 8 a.m. We'll see some clouds on the coast. Take a look on the interior, though, as we're seeing a lot of breaks in the sun. So the morning overall is looking a lot drier than we anticipated for the 4th of July. So let's head on throughout the day. This is around 1 p.m. Those clouds are going to be moving more interior, but there's still a lot of breaks in the clouds. We'll be seeing the sun a little bit, if not on Tuesday. And now this is really when we're going to start seeing the rain begin to pile on in. The coast is still looking good. It's looking stable. We have some rain developing just north of Portland, north of Sebago in the mountain regions. And then we're taking a look just an hour or two later. Around 6 p.m., we're seeing rain really in the mountains just north of 95. But still the coast is looking remotely dry for the most part. Just some clouds here and there. It's going to be in the upper 70s and 80s for Tuesday. And now we're at around 9 p.m. Prime firework time. It's going to be rainy just north of us. But overall, like I said, the coast is staying pretty stable. Now we're looking around 11 p.m. where the rain's gone. The clouds are here to stay. So be mindful if you're heading on the interior, you may run into some potential showers and thunderstorms. So let's check out what the rest of that night's going to look like. We have some clouds and the rain will be coming back in for Wednesday. So I know it's a never-ending pattern with the rain. And unfortunately, we're going to have to stick it through. Don't give up hope, though, on summer yet, as we're expecting it to be more dry as we head through July. So here's your final real look, though, at July 4th, the forecast. At around 10 a.m., we're mostly seeing those mid-70s. So it's already in the mid-70s by 10 a.m. So that's how you know it's going to be a warm day. The sun will be out, some clouds as we just saw. Around the 3 p.m. hour in the afternoon into the evening is really when we're going to see those scattered thunderstorms and showers begin to start up more in the interior. Like we just saw, it was more stable on the coast. And then at night, prime firework hour, we'll be seeing some rain. So instead of fireworks, you may be watching lightning as of right now. But if you tune in to CBS 13 Live at 5 tonight, Charlie will have another forecast for you guys to take a look at. So that's in a couple of hours. The forecast is always changing as well, so it'll be a little different as we head into tonight. And then what you've all been waiting for, our 7-day forecast. Let me take myself out. All right, so here's our 7-day forecast. It's still warm as you take a look. None of the days drop below 60 for a first. It's been in the 60s the past couple of weeks here in Maine. So Thursday we'll see some showers and storms moving in the afternoon hours, and then it'll showing up as partly cloudy on Friday. This weekend's looking remotely dry. A chance of showers Sunday afternoon and the Monday. Monday's going to be our wet day of the week. We'll be in the low 70s with some showers. Tuesday as Independence Day, and we'll see some isolated storms in the afternoon. And then Wednesday, we're also seeing some isolated storms in the afternoon. So as we head into next week, you see that there is an increase in temperature. We're finally going to be above the normal high, as we have not been, but we already are higher than the normal low at night. Let's take a look on the interior. We have some warmer weather here, even looking at 80s for next week. We're in the upper 70s towards Friday with some storms starting in the afternoon on both days. And then Saturday and Sunday, we're seeing some clouds, some dry conditions at the beginning of the week. And then on Sunday, we're anticipating some showers to move on through. So Monday is going to be our really wet day. It's going to be muggy next week, where dew points are going to be up there in the upper 60s. And taking a look at our temperatures, we're seeing upper 70s and low 80s. So we're welcoming back some 80-degree days, but we're also welcoming back some rain, some storms in our area. So let me pull this back up. Then I'll check out your comments. All right, let's check out what we got right now. Hi, Susan. Hi, Emily. Sun. Yes, I'm also excited, Susan. I saw the sun out today, and I was like so excited for it because it's been raining here. Christopher, thank you for doing the weather update. Good work. Thank you, Christopher. I'm trying to bring you guys the most accurate weather forecast as well. All right, Pamela, finally the sun. My tomatoes would be happy, and they are not thrifty. Great, awesome. I love tomatoes. I feel like that's an unpopular opinion. I eat them like apples, which is a fun fact. I really do like tomatoes. So, and then Christopher back again. There's not much room on the beach when the high tide hits. That is true. Yes, Charlie actually told me that. So I want to go out to the beach when this high tide and see, like, I want to compare the high tide versus low tide. And then Pamela back again. Some great weather. It's about time. I agree, Pamela. I've been waiting for it. It's been raining here since I've moved to Maine, and I'm just happy to see it starting to brighten up. And then finally, Tasha, enjoy and be safe. You as well, Tasha. I hope you guys all have a safe weekend. The 4th of July forecast has really changed since we've last looked at it. Let me pull this back up for one final look. If you guys tune in to CBS 13 live at 5 tonight, Charlie will be here informing you guys on the most updated forecast. Let me see if I can pull this up. All right, so here's our final look at the July 4th weekend forecast. I'll be writing an article later today into tomorrow on what to really expect, a real breakdown as we enter the weekend. So overall, I hope you guys have a wonderful 4th of July weekend if I don't see you tomorrow. And if you guys are heading outside, make sure you got your raincoat and umbrella if you're heading up north. It looks to be more stable, though, on the coast. A couple of beach days could be in your guys' future. So thank you guys for joining. I'm meteorologist Emily Santom, and tune in tonight at CBS 13 live at 5 for more updates. I hope you guys all have a fabulous weekend.
This has been live interactive Weather Authority coverage from CBS 13 and Fox 23. Make sure to stay connected with CBS 13 and Fox 23 on air, online, and through these social channels. Thank you for watching.